Guy just walked in front of me when that car drove by me. Over there. It's been non-stop cars driving by me. There's less cars when I turn the camera on. This truck is coming out when that car drives by me. Those were kind of at the same time. Seen a bunch of stalkers down at that street over there. Way at the end of the street. These guys are gonna keep walking in front of me, stalkered up. See, here he comes right now. He's gonna walk in front of me when I walk up to the street. Right now when I walk up, right there. Knew that was gonna happen. You too. I think that he's turning at the other corner of the house. The other red car. There's 2 red cars at each corner of the house. There's this white SUV back here. I think he's one at the corner of the house. It was taking him forever to turn. There's a lot of cars lately, like 1,000 cars lately that are taking forever to turn. It's driving by me really slow. And just stopping for no reason in the middle of the street. Whatever stupid shit. I cross the street and they act like I didn't stop to let them go. And they just waste my time and their time. It's all white van over there when I stepped over the curb. Where they all go now? They're all out here in hordes before I turn the camera on. Are they scared of the camera? This is non-stop before I turn the camera on. Now there's nothing happening at all. Where are they? Where are they? Was that one? I don't know. It's turning around over there. I think it is one. This is parking right when I walk up to the street. Saw some whiteys over there. This car turned behind me right at the corner of this house. See the stalker? I think I'm seeing a bunch of stalkers over the street right over here. What about this white truck? Is he a stalker? There's a car pulling up at a very seemingly stalkered up moment with the white truck. There's a weed whacker starting over here next to me somewhere in the backyard or something. I don't know. There's a white SV in front of me when the white truck turned. I think the red car turned in front of me with the red car. Another red car driving by. The weed whacker's going off again. I just saw two black cars in front of me when I got across the street. Dang, they're looking all shy for the camera. What happened? Don't be a stalker. Don't stalk. It's a red car and a blue car. I'm gonna walk up. That's about all I know. There's a red car and a blue car, and I walked up. There's a car coming right now. Is it a stalker? What about this white car? Is it a stalker? What about a bunch of these cars behind me and the motorcycle? Are they stalkers? I think a bunch of them are. But I don't know who right now. The whitey just turned when I walked through the alley. It was a whitey like I thought. Hearing some noise right as I drove in front of me. I think it was a truck starting or something. There's a mail van right now when I walk up. There's this car right at the center of the street. It's turning to park right at the other side of the street. There's this white SUV coming up, and they're gonna get out of the car when it drives in front of me or something. Maybe not. That blue car had a red shirt, and now they're getting out of the car. They're gonna hit the lock button next to me. They're gonna go in the door of the house next to me. This white SUV, is he a stalker? I think he was a stalker. What do y'all think? Where'd he go? Where'd all the stalkers go? They're not as stalkered up as they were before I turned the camera on. There's a white right now. That's a stalker. Most definitely. I heard a car drive behind me. It's probably another stalker. It says 55. Is it a stalker? The whitey just turned off. Is he gonna open his door right now? It's a white truck right now when I get across the street. What's whitey gonna do? Stalk? Is whitey gonna be stalkered up? When's the whitey gonna be stalkered up again? Just sitting there wasting life. Could be going to do something with his life, but he's just sitting in a car wasting his life. I think that car turned when I got to the street. It's turning when I get across the street. What's the whitey gonna do? Nothing. This is a boring video. They were all out here by the hordes right before I turned the camera on. And then if I turn the camera off, they're gonna all come out again. She's opening a car door right now when I walk up. She closed it when I walked by this. Was it synced with that? I don't know. Might have been. Something that happened when she drives by me or behind me. She's gonna drive by me right here. Then what? Something gonna happen behind me. Oh, she's coming back this way. I'm walking by the front of a black truck and she drives by with her silver car. Was that stalkered up? Seems like she's turning, stalkered up right here at the corner of the building. And then she's gonna turn again when I walk up to the street. Gonna stop at the stop sign when I walk up to the street. And she's gonna turn in front of me when I get across the street in this white truck. And then this white truck when the other one is in front of me. And then another white car. And then another white car. That was a lot of white cars. That is a 66, and this is coming up as it drives by me. These stalkers. It's like a bunch of stockheads. It's like a B22 stockhead. It's like another stockhead. And that truck is turning as it drives by me. Looks like a bunch of stockheads. See a whitey right now, and I walk up to the corner. The other stockhead, the green stockhead truck is turning at the roundabout when I get to the other corner. This car coming behind me is probably gonna be a stockhead. Here comes a white. Here comes the whitey. The whitey. What's this blue car doing? This white truck came out in front of me at the same time as the tan car. I knew he was a stalker. That was a white and a tan car. There's whiteys over there. This whitey. This is turning next to me. It has a 99. She's waving at me. There's the whiteys. Multiple whiteys. And these birds are probably stalking. Most likely. And then some more stalkheads. Is it the whitey? Is it stalkheads? Is it a stockhead? Is it stockheads? Is it the stockheads? As a 93, is he gonna meet a black car? Is he meeting a black truck at the intersection? As another silver car drives by me, and then there's a tail lift, and there's whiteys, and they're laughing in that car. And this is driving by slowly so it can drive by right there. They're staring at me weird like stalkers. And then there's other silver cars at the roundabout, and that one drove by me. And it's meeting the whitey. Looks like stalkers again. And then is it more stalkers again? Silver car in front of me as a black car drives by me. I think it was stalkers again. I think it's the red stalkers right now. It's the red stalkers. Yup. Is it gonna be the black and silver stalkers? What's it gonna be this time? Little whitey. Is this a whitey? Is it the silver stalkers? Is it another silver stalker? Is it a blue and a tan stalker? Is it stalkers? Is it stalkered up? There's this white truck over here. There's a white truck turning in front of me. There's a tan truck driving by me at the same time. That tan truck, you gonna turn stalkered up in front of me too? Then I'll know that you stalkered up. Yep, he stalkered up. They're still laughing. They're like, ha ha ha. D2, 3, 4. Blue and red at center of the street. 66 whitey. With another whitey turning in front of me with his arm out the window. this blue stalker truck. Which one's stalkers? Are they all stalkers? I don't know. Blue and red stalkers. Red stalker. 66 corner. Middle of the street. Stalker. No more cars when I get across the street. What a magical, impossibly mathematical thing. And that one that just drove by me when I got across the street, he was hitting his brakes when that first car drove by me. And then the car behind that one had a 66. It was a tan truck, I think. And then this white truck turned out when that car drove by me. And then here comes the crosswalk. There's a blue and a red car, and that red car was turning at the same time. And the blue car has his arm out the window. And this blue car is another stalker thing, and then the red car synced, or the blue car is synced with another red car, and then there's another blue car right after that, and that has an 86, but I'm not at the crosswalk yet. There's the one for the crosswalk. Oh, there's a whitey right at the edge of the crosswalk. Looked like a car right at the middle of the crosswalk, and one right at the edge of the, or one right at each edge of the crosswalk. This has one light. Is it a stalker? This white car is turning as it drives by me. And it's driving really slow. It's 66. And like, why is it driving so slow? Oh, they were letting the kids on the bikes cross the street behind me, I guess. That's why they were driving so slow. And those other two whiteys were simultaneous, weren't they? It's like black and silver stalkers. Whitey. There's gonna be a stalker right here. There's a car pulling up to the intersection right there. Is that it? I think it's all a bunch of stalkers. This car and this car are turning at the same time, and then they're driving by me at the same time. And I think it had a 42 on the whitey. This has a 77 right here. This guy's got a dog, and he's gonna turn out next to me like a stalker. This white car just turned right when that white car drove by me. This red car and that red car look synced. Probably missing 100 stalkers because I gotta look down at the grass. I can't look at all the stalkers. Whoa, look at the whiteys. Look at the 44. Look at the 99. Look at the whiteys in front of me. The black and silver in front of me. Stalker alert. Look at the red stalkers. Look at the sheriff right when I walk up. With the whitey right next to him. That was stalkered up. That's probably a whitey over there. This looks like blue and whiteys. That was a red car, I think. That was like a dark red car. My blue truck was turning. This looks like more red stalkers. This looks like red stalkers. Oh, definitely. This is a red 44 at the center of the street. Here comes the whitey. I'm gonna get across the street. Right when I get across the street. There's a 33 right when I get across the street. There's a bunch of whiteys in front of me. I think the one whitey has one tail light and he's turning at the same time as this whitey with the 8855. And then they're making noises in there right when it drives by me and they're going and that's parking and it's probably a stalker. It's a bunch of black cars in a row. Are they stalkers? It says a 22 on it. It says 66. It says double 66 on it. And whitey's driving by at the same time. Yep, I think they were stalkers. Yep. Here comes a red car. Here comes, there's the whitey turning. Here comes a car right now. Is it a stalker? Is it stalkered up? Is that a whitey? Is that whitey? I think they're doing stalkered up things at the car wash now, making stalkered up sound effects. I think that's probably a stalker. I think everyone and their grandma is a stalker. Fucking stalk-tarded. You see all these stalkers everywhere. I assume that was a whitey. I don't know. I assume this is probably another whitey. Since he's meeting another whitey. Yep, I think he's a whitey. His door is opening. Whitey's driving by right here. The whitey's turning. Yup. They are the whiteys. There's another whitey. And is that another whitey? There's a car. Oh, I thought it was starting next to me. Is this another whitey? Is that the same whitey truck? Is this another whitey? She's got a 33. She's hit her lock button when the whitey pulled up. Is it the whiteys? Man. Here's that 33. There she is right now. Whitey, tail lift turning on the walkout. The whiteys. The whiteys. The whitey. The tail lift is late. Why is he late? Come on, man. This white car was turning right when he pulls up over there. This white truck with the white car next to me right as the tail lift is turning. It's meeting a blue car. It's driving out when the blue car pulls up with the 86. And the guy in the blue car was smiling at me like a stalker. There's a car pulling up right now. There's also a silver car pulling up over there right now. And I saw a black car turning at the intersection when that happened. There's also a banging sound back there right when I walk on the street. There's also another black car that seems like a stalker turning when I walk by the center of the street. It's whitey back there. This looks like black and silver stalkers over here. It's a red shirt guy. It's like the black and silver stalkers again. The same black car again. It's like the red and blue stalkers. That's what I'm thinking. This white car is pulling up right now. It's turning right when I walk up the street. This blue car, and I saw a blue car in front of me too. And then this truck is starting right now. Tan truck. Is he gonna take off next to me? Nope. Oh, now he's taking off. I think he's at the corner of that. And I think there's other cars driving around me at the same time. And then this tan car. And this is loud red truck. This is military license plate. The tan car gets the intersection. Then the guy with the red shirt is gonna do something else. He's stepping out right here at the curb. Is that it? It's like blue and red. Definitely looks like the blue and the red, and the guy with the red shirt is at the center of the street when I walk up. Yep. This looks like the black and the silver. This looks like the whiteys. This is the 86 truck with the whiteys and the tan truck. It says 22. The whitey was turning at center of the street. It's probably a whitey over there. Red stalkers. This white car just took off. I think it was right when the other whitey drove behind it. That one. Oh, they stalking. Oh no. They didn't come out the door right directly next to me, so maybe not. Those black cars just turned simultaneous in front of me though. I think I see some other stalkers in all directions. I think there's a stalker coming out. This is a whitey. I think that's what's happening right now. I think these are the whiteys right now. I think most of these cars driving by are stalkers. Which one's not a stalker? I think those are the whiteys. There's another whitey turning in front of me. I think those are the black and silver stalkers again. I think it's stalkers. Someone just closed the car door right now across the street. That red truck over there. They're gonna go in the door of the building when I get to the other side. I'm gonna go in the door right when I walk by the door. Right when I walk by the door. I think that was stalking me at the corner of the building. Maybe the white truck or maybe both. Someone coming out of the red shirt at the corner of the building. closed the car door right next to me. They're closing the car door next to me with the red shirt. And then what's gonna happen? Yesterday I was walking through this parking lot and there was someone that pulled up and parked over here, and then they just kept closing their car door as I walked by like the corner of the building, and then the curb, and then the other curb. Like they closed their car door like 4 times synced up as I walked through this parking lot. And then they hit their lock button synced up. And then there was other cars around the corner of the building that were syncing up with the car at the same time. They just do more retarded shit when I'm not recording. Just drive by me really slow. Like they're looking at an animal in a zoo or something. But then when I turn the camera on, they all camera shy lately. And they just do this until the street is gonna be a stalker right now. The Whitey bot. And this black car pulled out, and the black car drove by me. And then is Whitey gonna meet a stalker? So other black cars over there, and this white car driving by me. Same time. The black and white stalkers. He just met another black car at the intersection with the white car. And then that's right there. There's a blue truck drives in front of me. There's a bunch of stalkheads. This guy just opened a car door next to me. There's a Whitey, and there's the sound over there right now. It sounds like a stalker. What was that sound? Was it a stalker sound? This stalker's in front of me again. There goes the whitey right now. There's this car in front of me as this car turns in front of me. And then it's gonna drive by right here. And more stalkers. And then more stalkers with the stalkers. And a 55 on the stalker. You're gonna let me cross the street? Wow. Thanks, stalkers. Thanks for letting me cross the street. Look at the stalkers. Look at the stalker honking at me. Another white car honking at me. Are they stalkers? Why do all these white cars keep honking at me? Because they're stalkers? Look, there's a white car driving by when I walk by the white car. Is it because they're stalkers? Oh, he's gonna turn over here now. I don't need your permission, you're in public. I don't need your permission, you're in public. Piglet. Another whitey synced up with another car next to me. More whiteys. Is the whitey gonna come back around over here and be like, stop recording me? That would be retarded. This one has a 33. These are a lot of whiteys. This one is just slowly taking off out of the parking lot. Took them forever. This has a military license plate right at the crosswalk. Is this a stalker? Probably. Is this a whitey? Is this a 42 stalker? Is this whitey? And now there's no, there's a car. There's a car at the exact same time as the whitey behind me, but then there's no more cars. And then he's meeting a black car at the other side with the silver car. And he's scratching his head when he drives by me in the black car. It says, I think it said 88. I don't know. That was a 77. The guy on the bike was pretty much at the same time. Just saying. This guy's putting his thing in the back of the car next to me. At least one of those is a stalker at the start of the bridge. That's a white car at the middle of the bridge. This is a white car when I get across the bridge. With a 44 on the white car. Those are simultaneous. Are they stalkers? Fuck, man, I just want to know which one's not the stalkers. That's all I want to know. Which one's not the stalkers? Can't figure it out. This one's late. Come on, Whitey. Hustle, Whitey. Well, I saw a blue truck and then a red truck and then a blue truck. Is it stalkers again? The last blue truck has one taillight. And then there's this red car coming. And it's right here, the 42 license plate. And then there's a white SUV right after it. I think it's stalkers again. Here's a whitey truck at an intersection. Right at the intersection. With a 64 license plate. And the silver car turned and drove by me. And then this whitey just turned right now when I got across the street. And that has an 84 right now. And it has a B9 on the whitey that was turning synced. And then this is a tan car, and this car came up when it was approaching, and I think it's stalker. That's a tan car. That's a green car. The black car had a 444. There's a bunch of cars at the end of the street that look stalkered up. That has a 77. That has a C22. That has a 66. And this other red car was coming out in front of me when it drove by me, I think. And then there's a blue car when he gets to the intersection with the red truck. And then the blue car is meeting a white truck at the intersection. And a blue van. And what about this red car? Is he a stalker? I think he's a stalker with the white car. I think he was stalking with the blue car before that. There's this white SUV turning in front of me when that blue car drives by me. There's a red truck turning over there when that red car drives by me. Looks stalkered up. That was a whitey. This is a 77. This is a black car turning over there as this drives by me with a 64 or something, or 84. There's a blue semi in front of me when a red truck drives by me. Is it stalkers again? This is black and silver stalkers again. This says 84. There's whiteys in front of me. There's a white semi and a white truck at the same time in front of me. Is it the whitey again? It says 33. Is it a stalker? This is a whitey with the 86, with the 886 right now. It's a whitey with the 886. Right at this one. That has a 223. Sheesh. It's gonna be stalkered up. Is it a blue? Is that a blue stalkered up? Is this the whiteys? Definitely looks like a bunch of whiteys right now. That white truck just turned right at the corner. Is it the blue and red stalkered up? Is it a stalker right here? Is it the red stalkers? Is it another red stalker? Is it the whiteys? Is it a car taking off right now? Is he gonna take off next to me? Is he gonna be a stalker? Is it another stalker? Is it stalkers? There's a dog barking right now too. It has a B9. There's sinkheads coming. Is it a sinkhead? Yeah, it's synced up right now. He's stopping right now. Is that a sinkhead again? Don't be a sinkhead. I think this motorcycle turned behind me at the same time. I think that guy came around the corner at the same time. There's a bike in front of me. Not really sure, but I think that's what happened. I just started to hear him at the same time as a bike in front of me, so that's all I know. There's a white car coming. Is he stalkered up? There's a bird flying in front of me. I don't know what up. He's waving. He's right here at the curb. He's waving like he's not a stalker. His car is turning right now. He's driving away from me. Here comes another car. He seems like a stalker. Is he a stalker? Well, he is sitting at the intersection for a ridiculously long amount of time. And he's turning at the corner of a house. Like a stalker would do. You know, I park when I get to the street. There's a white car behind me when I get to the street. There's a bug right now as a stalker. I think I saw a whitey turn in front of me way down the street. Here's a tan car at the corner of the house. He's hitting his brakes right now when I get to the alley. That is kind of at the corner of the house. This is a car at the other corner of the house. It's a blue car. She's smiling because she's a stalker. She thinks it's funny to be a stalker. It's so funny to be a stalker. Just saw a white truck in front of me in the center of the street. Was that a stalker? Was that hilarious too? I don't get the joke. What's the joke, guys? I like jokes. Tell me the joke. Is stalking hilarious? Nobody can tell me the joke. Oh yeah, and last night I woke up at like midnight. There's this truck engine outside my apartment. It's really loud, like right outside. And then there was like a police siren or something. It just went off. There's a white van in front of me right now. It just went off and then turned off again. There's like this loud truck and the police siren. There's Like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Here comes a white SUV. There's a yellow car right now. There's the white SUV pulling up to the intersection. This car has like one white light, one orange light. Is it a whitey? Is it the whitey, man? This other white car over here. This one is sitting at the stop sign forever again, taking off finally. He's parking as this other white car turns behind him. Oh, he's starting to drive again. This white car door opened at the same time too. Looks like a bunch of whiteys. He's walking back the other way right now. Gonna get back in the truck when I get to the street. Gonna come back out of the truck when I get across the street. Gonna do a thing right next to me. That car is probably a stalker too. Where'd the whitey go? They done stalking for the day. They're gonna stalk me 10 more times as I walk by. Let's see. This whitey is turning right now, I think. Is it? Oh, there he is. I don't know if that was whitey. Looked like a whitey. Those other whiteys, though, they were the whiteys. And these are the whiteys. And this is stalkered up right now. This engine sound over here. Oh, this is a semi truck. That was stalkered up right there too. Is this a stalker truck? Got a feeling it's a stalker truck. I don't know for sure, but it's got a feeling it's a stalker truck. No, it's a stalker. It's got a feeling. And that has a C33 on the red car. The whitey is turning in front of me. All a bunch of stalkers. All the other white cars are stalkers. All a bunch of stalkheads. Here comes a stalker. Stalkered up with the 33, with the 933. It's the 933, bro. Here comes more stalkers simultaneous. Woo! Here comes more stalkers. Where are they gonna be at? Right at the intersection. That's at the corner of the building. That's probably at that corner. Probably a stalker. Here's the intersection. Here comes car with the 66. Right when I get across the street. That was right at the edge of that parking lot. Right at the curb of the parking lot. This is right at the corner of the Freemason building. I don't know about the rest of these cars. I think they're all a bunch of stalkers, though. Most likely. Why is there hardly any people around? Because they all disappeared when I turned the camera on. But here they are again, simultaneous with a motorcycle at the same time. There's black and silver, I think. There's a tan car right when I get to this street. That silver truck is a stalker too. And he's parking right now and I'll get across the street. And he's gonna go in the building, stalkered up. And then there's a tan car driving by when I walk behind his truck. He's opening the door at the alley as a white truck drives by. Oh, it's a child getting out. It's a child stalking me. There's a car right at the corner of the building. There's another car at the other corner of the building. There's a car right now when I walk up to the street. There's also these banging sounds. There's also a tail lift in front of me when I walk up to the street. I think it's a garbage truck making banging sounds. There's a whitey right now when I get across the street. There's a whitey in front of me right now. Banging sounds. That thing. Making the banging sounds over there. This has an 84 on it and it's driving by right at the corner of a house. Am I employed? Yes, but I still need help because I don't get paid yet. Banging sounds right when I turn around the corner and there's this thing coming out in front of me and it's a stalker every time I see it. There's blue and red stalkers. And then he's syncing up with the whitey. He's turning with the whitey. That was taking forever to drive through the stop sign. Another one taking forever to drive through the stop sign. There's a million cars on this video that don't know how to drive through the stop sign. There's the banging sounds right when this whitey pulls up. This tan truck turning when this whitey pulls up. That's tan car. That's like a gray car. These cars are all pulling up. That's a tan car just pulled up. Dang. There's a whitey over there. The tan truck is turning when I get across the street again. The one that was turning with the whitey. Whitey, as the whitey starts to drive. Finally. He finally started to drive. There's a black car behind me when the black car drove by me at the train tracks. That was a 42. Is it a stalker? It wasn't driving by the corner. I don't know. Just did have a 42. That's all I'm saying. She's touching her nose as she drives by me. Here comes this stalker again. He's gonna pull into here right as I walk by. He's pulling into here right as I walk by with a red shirt. He's smiling. He thinks it's funny to be a stalker. Red and blue stalkers at the corner of the building. It's like black and silver stalkers. Silver car and the black car at the same time. Is it gonna turn as it drives by me too? It's turning as it drives by me. It's turning in front of me right here. And then this white SUV just took off the street, I think. There's a white SUV in front of me right now. Right. A silver car in front of me right now. As this black truck drives by me with his arm out the window. Oh! This is stalkers. This is a bunch of stalkers in a row. I don't know which one's not a stalker. Is anybody not a stalker? This car is a stalker right now. Gotta be. Gotta be right there. Any of them not, though. This blue truck looks like a stalker right now. He's gonna meet me right at the intersection too, right as this car turns in front of me. And then there's a whitey over there. And there's a tail lift at the center of the street. There's a whitey. There's other whiteys. And there's a tan car pulling up right now. He says 442. I think she's flipping me off in the 442. And then is that a whitey truck? I bet. Is this a whitey truck? Is this the whiteys right now? Yep, those are the whiteys. She's recording me in her red car as this blue car pulled up. She's got a blue fender on the red car, and she's meeting another red car at the intersection. And she's recording me, though. Why are you recording me? Why don't you record yourself? This has a 33, and the guy in the other car looked like he was having a good time stalking me in the blue car. There's a bunch of red cars and a blue car, and they're all at the intersection at the same time magically. And then the red car is driving by right here magically. And all a bunch of stalkheads. Synced up jackhammers. Car is taking forever to turn. Why is he taking so long to turn? Is he a stockhead? People don't know how to drive out here. Everyone's retarded. It's like they're stalkered up or something. There's a tan car and a tan car over there. That's stock-tarded. Is that supposed to be at the corner of the building? It's got a 99. So I got a 99 right next to me. There's a siren going off. The fire truck siren just started synced. It was right as a white semi drove in front of me too. And then there's this whitey. And there's a red car over there that looks like a stalker. And then this truck looks like a stalker. Corner of the building. And then the whitey's turning as he's backing up. And he's driving forward again right here. And he started backing up at the other corner of the building. And he's gonna get out of the truck when I walk up to the street or something. He's gonna be a stockhead. There's a tan car over there right now, and it's a stockhead. It has an 86 on the back truck. There's a white stalker. There's another white stalker coming over here. There he is. And then there's a white SUV coming behind me. See a stalker. He's finally pulling up right now when I walk up. Took him forever to pull up. He's just driving through. There's a tan car over there. Why did he just drive through and back out? What's he doing? Stalking? How much do they pay you to do that? Is it worth it? The whitey came over here and parked right when I put my card in the ATM. The whitey came back around and parked right when I put my card in the ATM. Lots of whiteys today. There's a one light car. There's a one light car. There's a forklift thing going behind me right now. There's the one light. What's gonna happen next? Is it gonna be really obvious? It's gonna be directly next to me, really obvious. There's a car, it's their lock button. There's a red shirt right now. And then they're walking by me at the corner of the building. And then she's gonna finally get in the car next to me. There's a motorcycle as I walk in front of the car. She's finally opening it right next to me. Took her forever to find her keys. She found them right on time. That's crazy. She's gonna start it right now. She's starting it right now. White. Tan. And then she's coming out. She came out behind me at the center of the street. There's a guy in front of me, walking in front of me right when I get across the street. And they're making the banging sounds again. With the jackhammer thing. There's a car behind me right now at this door. There's a guy walking in front of me right now at the alley. And there was a car behind me right at the alley. I see him stalkered up. You need money, but at ATM, yeah, food costs money every day. Duh. If someone sends me $20, it's not gonna last me very long. It helps though. So somebody else sent me $20. Cause it's gonna be a while before I'm good. But for today, I'm good though. Clearly, I'm not asking none of you trolls for money, because why would you send me money? Well, I'm out of here. There's gonna be more stalkers all around me, like a bunch of Gestapo Nazis.